Technical difficulties. There we go, that's a bit better. Ooh, we're all out of focus. 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 Ah well, okay, we're not going to focus. Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can see me. Why are you not focusing on me? I might be on manual focus. I'm not used to these impromptu streams. Ugh. There we go. What we're doing is Daily December, where you get a daily video every day in December. Today is a day in December. So, it is currently 1:20 in the afternoon here. Still got lots of work to do before I finish for the weekend, or for the Christmas period. So, I will be doing my work here, and I'm going to show you this tank, and that's going to be your daily December video, because I've not got enough time to do anything else. So, I haven't had a chance to do any kind of long form video today. I had some plans. I was going to do some moving of the immediately having a brain fart. The White Cloud Mountain minnows, I was going to finally move them up into the big tank so as that they could have their Christmas treat. Was a big move to the big tank, but I've just not got time. So I've got loads of work to get finished off here, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to let you enjoy this. It's not worked. This. There you go. And on request, I'll move the camera around. We'll have a look at different tanks if you want. If I can, if it keeps hanging like that, we might give it up as a game as a bogey, because technically I have fulfilled Daily December by showing up and talking to you for 5 minutes. But if nothing else, chime in, say hello in chat, let me know where you are. Let me know if you've got all your bits ready for Christmas, or if you don't care about Christmas, let me know that as well. But I'm going to be working away here. I'll keep checking in, and every time I get a break or I get bored of what I'm doing, I'll come back and say hello, and we'll talk about some other things. I should probably have some like background music. What do you think? Or shall I just keep whittering on? Why is my Stream Ninja not working? I'm going to go back to the main one very quickly. I've turned something off because I can't see my comments. The comments aren't working, but I can see. So I can see June saying, "What size is that tank? Your head's so small inside it." Oh, every time I switch, it goes off. Technical wonders. Let me see if I can turn this back on. Manage extensions. That's what we want to do. Stream Ninja. It has errors. Or is it just not working because I need to do this? So alien to me having to do a stream on a day that isn't Friday without beer, because I'm going to have to remain completely sober because I'm working. So quick, somebody type something and we'll see if it comes up and I can see it. Resident Alien Tommy's here, says 7:20 AM here. Same as Branton in Wisconsin. It's also 7:20 AM. So sorry for waking you up, but yeah, I've not had my lunch yet. It's lunchtime here. 1:20. So I can witter at you for a little while before I have to actually do some work. I'm basically just making sure that everything gets buttoned up before we break for the festive period here. So this is me, my last day till 3rd, I think I'm back, 3rd of January. What am I trying to do here? Come on, people, help me out. I'm trying to do comments, that's what I'm trying to do. Add existing. And then chat. There we go. Hello, hello. I can see you now. Brilliant. Branson's been up since 5. Oh, poor bugger. Why have you done that? Yeah, so like I say, I'm just trying to make sure I've got all my timesheets done. I've got a couple of projects that I need to get set work for people to do, and kind of generally monitor my email. But I mentally checked out hours ago, and I've only been working for a few hours. So, you know, I thought I need to be here. I need to get these things done. I'll just do a wee live stream and do a kind of ask me anything type deal. Or just show you some stuff in the background. I wonder if I could play you some of my... I wonder, how would I do that? I'm thinking I've got lots of people who've been talking about my music that I've been adding to my videos of late. So I added another one yesterday's video, which I've been accused of using AI music rather than that being my own dulcet tones and my own composition. So we could do some experimenting with that if you like. What am I expecting from Santa this year? I've already got it and I've already opened it. I've been a terrible, terrible person. I'm expecting a new 3D printer, which is fantastic because it's way better than my old 3D printer. But I've started printing things to use in my aquarium hobby. You may have heard me talk. You may have heard me talk about these, which is like my little algae scrapers. So I have refined the model and it's now fantastic, and I've started printing all manner. You can't see it because of the light, I don't know why that's not working, but I've got a better version of this. So anybody that's already bought one of these, I will send you a new one. And I've changed it a little bit, but it's mainly just the printer being better has made it more professional looking. What else have we got? Trolley keys, or if you're in America, I guess you would call these shopping cart keys. Well, I don't know. And over here, if you're in a rough neighbourhood and you want to go to a supermarket, they make you put £1 to get your trolley, and you have to put it in. So this is when you've not got £1, because I often don't. You stick this in, unlocks it for you. But I'm just basically putting my logo on things. That's my way forward. But yeah, as I said, this is mostly just to let you have a look at some of my fish tanks while I catch up on work. So I will check back in as and when. Got any questions, type them in chat and I'll catch up in a bit. That's annoying. It'll start working in a bit, don't worry. Right, all I have to do is I must make sure that you cannot hear me while I do this, because I can't be going away giving away company secrets and stuff. But we might do some feedings and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how to add background music. So it'd be quite boring, really. I thought it might be a nice relaxing In fact, let's make some background music. Feedings or overfeedings? Probably overfeedings, that's all I seem to do. Good morning, Debs. Or afternoon, even. Good morning to... See, you got me in the American mindset already. Let me see if this works. Do you want lyrics or no lyrics? Let's go with instrumental. Style of music. Soothing and relaxing music to accompany a hastily thrown together. That's not how you spell together. Let's see what happens. Stop turning off phone. Alright, let's try this for background music. We'll turn it down a bit. That's neither soothing nor relaxing. I suppose it's not too bad. Oh dear. The wife went to... I went last night to get most things, and all the things we couldn't get, the wife went this morning and said it was dead. Should have gone this morning, Mickey. Right, I'm going to leave you with the music for a while. Back shortly.
discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, nor is it mine. Riddle long as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. Moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. In a world of glass and human top of care, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. I don't know in my head little daddy money. I don't know in my head little daddy money. Money, I'm on the ground, money.
Hello. I'll catch up on some comments. Paul Sills, just getting back into the hobby after 20 years. Eek! The prices of online fish shops. Eek the prices. What online fish shops do you use? To buy fish, I don't, because I'm now a proper business. I can buy from wholesalers. But I will try and buy from local fish shops rather than online fish shops. Nothing against online fish shops, but so my version of online fish shops is just buying from the wholesaler. So I don't. Anyway, from the edge of Dartmoor, I like your cavalier attitude to fish keeping. Thank you. My cavalier attitude to fish keeping? What does that mean? Oh dear. I'll take it as a compliment. Afternoon, Graham, are you trying to hide from the madness, or are you so well prepared you have hours to spend in the fish room? Well, the fish room is actually my office, so I'm currently doing my proper job. So I have various screens set up all around the place. So I'm technically still at work. I'm just trying to finish off all the things I need to finish off before we get to the festive season. So I break up today, and that's me until the 2nd or the 3rd, I think. So I don't have time. Well, I am pretty well prepared. We did our last big shop last night, and then the few things that we couldn't get then, my wife's gone this morning. She's the teacher, so she's already off. She's gone this morning to get them out, and the shops were dead this morning, so it was fine. So she said. So we are kind of there. I've wrapped all the presents I need to wrap. So I'm technically not hiding out. I'm being paid to be here. I'm not being paid to do this. So if you're from my company and watching, I'm definitely not live streaming right now. This is pre-recorded. I'm concentrating on my proper job. Lee, have a Merry Christmas, everyone, and stay safe. It's a cold one in Bolton today. Yeah, it's not the warmest here. Prodigal Aquarist, nice to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas yourself. Yes, I'm definitely ready for the Christmas break. We have a tradition of Christmas Eve, French onion soup and steak. And then Christmas Day is the proper Christmas dinner. So I've got some French onion soup to make tonight, and then some steaks and chips. I'm kind of already ready for that. I might skip lunch altogether. I've not had lunch yet, but I might skip lunch just so as I can have room for all the steaks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. A Merry Christmases from Branton and from Tommy, and let's hope for a better 2025. Could it get worse? Back to Satan in the new year, says Paul. Quite right. Tropical Poker says the BBA is looking much better. Are you still dosing the HP? They have using very little HP sauce. Hydrogen peroxide, I guess that means. Or letting it do its thing now. I have stopped dosing. So we did 2 proper attacks with the hydrogen peroxide. Everything that I could get at, like the rocks and stuff that you'll see when I switch back to the other camera, they're all clean now. The majority of the leaves are clean. There is a fair bit of BBA still in there, so let's not kid ourselves. But that is being taken care of by the flying silver foxes, and the extra nutrients being sucked up by the extra plants. So we're getting there. It's getting good to go. I hope Mickey's ready for the shops. Have a good Christmas, everyone. Yes, have a good Christmas, Mickey. And I'll see you Friday, hopefully. We'll be doing our final December live stream on Friday with the quiz and giving away prizes and doing silly challenges and all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of looking forward to it, so it should be good. Right, I'll get back to work. But like I say, if you have any questions, get them in the chat down there. I'll catch up when I have a couple of minutes, and we'll just keep this going like this. In fact, I might have to nip upstairs, but I will leave you going with my AI generated music in the background. Is the music the right level? Is it too quiet? Is it not quiet enough? I'll start it up again. If it's too annoying, let me know. I will change it, but it appears to be about the same level as my speech, or just a little bit quieter. So I'll leave you that, and I'll quickly switch over. In fact, start the phone again. See you in a bit.
A short song about a hawk, a puffer fish that doesn't like his tank being cleaned. A short song about a hawk, a puffer fish that doesn't like his tank being cleaned. Scrubbing walls here to come. Why Why can't they just let me have my fun? Bubbles rise, I take my stand. I won't let them clean my sand. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. Every time you scrub and wave, you think you're doing me a favor, but this mess, it is my parade. Grumpy face on full display. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. Drop the brush down and watch this puffer make his frown. A little secret, don't you see? Just leave the mess and let me be. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. See this, you know. So next time, drop the brush down and watch this puffer make his frown. A little secret, don't you see? Just leave the mess and let me be.
Scrubbing walls, here they come. Why can't they just let me have my fun? Bubbles rise, I take my stand. I won't let them clean my sand. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Every time you scrub and wave, you think you're doing me a favor, but this mess, it is my parade. Grumpy face on full display. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Next time, drop the brush down and watch this puffer make his frown. Our little secret, don't you see? Just leave the mess and let me be. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Every time you scrub and wave, you think you're doing me a favor, but this mess, it is my parade. Grumpy face on full display. Yes, you know.
In the tank so bright with colors bold and fine, tiny discus when they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them die. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Rid along as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine, crafting tales in water sun? Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Nature's path could go anywhere. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide. Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine, crafting tales in water's sign? See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine, crafting tales in water's sign? Every feeding time, every drop of care, there's a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch.
In a tank so bright with colors bold and fine, a tiny disc is when they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the walls to give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Riddle long as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discuss, glide, what's guiding you. Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine, crafting tales in water's sign? Every feeding time, every drop of care, is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, nature, nurture, nature, nurture, which is true. Discuss, glide, what's guiding you. Under lights, which is true. Discuss, glide, what's guiding you. Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine, crafting tales in water sign? Every feeding time, every drop of care, is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. Every feeding time, every drop of care, is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny.
In a tank so bright with colors bold and fine, tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Riddle of as ancient time. Nature nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow. A mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature nurture, nature nurture. In a time so bright with colors bold and fine, tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Riddle on is ancient time. Nature nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. Still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow. A mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. Nature nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feed in time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow. A mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch.
Hello, everybody. Sorry if you had this on in the background and that scared you. I'm bored of what I was doing, so I thought I'd talk to you for a minute. Is there even anybody still here? Oh yeah, 12 people. Hello, 12 people who've got nothing better to do on Christmas Eve. Have you all packed your presents? Packed your presents? Wrapped your presents? Those of you from the UK, have you got your crackers for tomorrow? Are we all good to go? Anybody got any questions from me or for me? Aquatic Moose says, I have a pretty aquarium. Thank you, Aquatic Moose. I agree. It's getting prettier by the day as the blackbeard algae disappears. My dad, Merry Christmas, Dad. While you're dusting, if you're still dusting, I don't know how dusty your house is. He has me on in the background while he does the dusting. I have me on in the background while I do my proper job. But I'm kind of slowly running out of things to do, and I'm now just making work for myself. I don't want to start anything big because I finish in a couple of hours. And I'm lazy, so, you know. Did Graham lose his voice? No, I am here. I'm just pretending to work in the background. I mean, actually working in the background. Jack was here. Don't know if he's still here. Nice to see you, Jack. Like the new logo. This is what he calls work. You can't see my fingers down here. Typing at the speed of light. There's smoke rising from my keyboard. I'm doing so much work. Hans is in from Sweden. Hi, Hans. How often are you water changing? Once a week. If I remember, I will maybe throw in an extra one, but on this tank, once a week. In fact, let me consult my spreadsheet. It might be water change day tomorrow for that tank. It is water change day tomorrow. Do I want to do a water change tomorrow, or shall I do one today? I think we'll do one today. Let's go on to Big Face. Shall we do a water change? Will that be of any interest to anyone? Will you even be able to see it? Who knows? Brandon's presents are wrapped. Good to go. The discus look really happy. Right, okay. Yeah, they are. And we've got some other discus over there. Shall we show you some different ones? In fact, let's do that. Can we do that? I don't know if we have the power to do that. Let's go mobile. Do. These ones I'm quite pleased with. They're all now going to go out of shot, so as you can't see anything, thank you very much, Fish. Love the Ghost Knife. He is quite the character, the Ghost Knife Fish. Destroyer of Aquascapes, that's his nickname for me. Prodigal Icarus laundry and water change day today. It might pick up some arrow tomorrow on my way home. What are the plants? The plants in this tank. Plants in this tank. I imagine so, since there's no plants in that tank. The majority of them that you can see are Amazon swords, Echindorus, Amazonas, or whatever they're called. The ones you can't see or might not be able to see quite as clearly, there are some Java ferns, there are some crypts, there are some Anubis. There's also a lily. Mostly crypts and things like that down at the bottom, but they're not doing too well, to be honest, because these are doing so well. Yeah, they definitely make an impact, do the Amazon swords. But here is the little discus, and they're not that little anymore. So they're doing pretty well. So I think we'll give them a little bit of a feed. Or a little bit of an overfeed, as some people would say. Let them do their thing. So these are the red Turks and the red covers. Colour's starting to come through, but nothing like what they'll look like in maybe another 2 or 3 months, hopefully. Then they'll look proper nice. But yes, for anyone just joining me, this is my last day before the festive break. And I was just a bit too busy this morning, and I'm going to be a bit too busy this afternoon to be able to do any daily December content for you. So I thought I'll stick on a wee live stream. We can watch some tanks in the background, and you can ask me some questions in chat. And when I come back to it, am I even speaking? I am speaking. And when I'll check back in every every 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, and answer some questions. Maybe we'll change it to a different tank. And this counts as my daily December content for day number 24. I think we might be giving this up shortly. I know we will definitely be giving it up soon because we're running out of days in December, but I've also run out of ideas, and I'm going to be quite busy, and I kind of want to just relax and have a rest. We'll still be doing the live streams on the Friday, so I'd love it if you came along to the Friday night live stream at 9 PM UK time. We've got one more to go in December, so we'll be giving out prizes galore. As well as pushing you to raise some money, because we're giving away any donations we get during December to a couple of good causes. So come along on Friday to learn more about that. Or if you just want to, I'll stick on some more relaxing music in the background. I think that was Roger's asking me. I used to keep Chen's discus. What type are yours? These are from insert random wholesaler in Europe name. So there's a whole playlist on this. You can go and look on my channel. I'm doing a kind of nature versus nurture, because everyone always says when you buy discus, don't buy from a pet shop, don't buy from a no-name supplier. Get them from a reputable breeder or specialist such as Chen's. So Chen's, for those of you who aren't in the UK, is probably the biggest discus specialist in the UK. So Francis over there has been doing this for many, many, many years, producing some great fish. Consistently wins awards at all the discus shows. Definitely a reputable place. I have had a tank full of Chen's. I think the first tank I got for my 40th birthday was when I treated myself, and I got 2 showfish and a bunch of fish from Francis. They were all Chen's, and they were really nice. But the big ones I've got at the moment are from a subscriber who bred his own and gave me some. Most of them anyway. And these ones that you're looking at now are from a wholesaler, and a Dutch wholesaler, which I got as teeny weeny bean. In fact, yesterday's video, if you go and look at yesterday's video, there's a bit of a comparison from day one through to yesterday. You can see the size comparison in growth rates, and it's a bit of an experiment just to see how true is it. If you buy from one of these wholesalers, are you doomed from the start, or can you get some nice fish out of it? I think we're heading towards you can get some nice fish out of it, but with some caveats, and the caveats being you need to get them as soon as they arrive in the fish shop, basically. So if I was a fish shop and I bought these fish, if I had them in stock for a while, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing with these guys, which is daily water changes, power feeding, just ultra care essentially, and doing lots of extra water changes, extra feeds, multiple feeds a day is probably the biggest thing, extra medications. Your average local fish shop isn't going to do all that, so if you get them the day they come in from the supplier, you can do all that and you can probably get the best out of the fish. But if you get them and they've been in there for a couple of months, the stunting has probably already started to happen. So my overriding advice to anyone is, if you do want to get into discus, don't start with young discus. Start with the old ones. Start with big ones. Start with as big as you can afford, because then all the hard work's done at this age, when they need all these things. They need all this water changing, all this extra food, quality food as well. Once they've already got to their majority of their way to their adult size, it's not as important. You're not going to stunt a fish that big. They just need the typical care most fish need. Am I right in saying there are three... Oh no, you can start a war saying things like that. Ish. So, there technically aren't German fish anymore, because Stinker are out of business and have been out of business for a while now. But you can still find them around. So German and European would probably be the same thing. I would usually categorise it as wild and domestic. Domestics, you could then split into Asian versus and other, but the majority of the farms are in one of the many parts of Asia. It used to be Asian and German, and that was kind of it. So while there are specialists who are doing their own little breeding projects, and none of them are like the big, they're not farm-sized outfits exporting to multiple shops and things like that, like Stinker would have done, or like the Asian farms would do to the specialists. So your Chens or your I don't know, RT discus or whatever it might be, Durham discus, wherever, they'll be going to farms and visiting them, and sometimes hand selecting fish, sometimes just, this is the type of thing I want, send me this, and they'll get them. Again, you'll probably start a war just discussing which one's better than the other. There's no point in doing that. So I would just say Asian and European. There still are some European European. That's hard for me to say. European breeders. In fact, I think Francis gets the majority of his from a European breeder, but I think they might then come from an Asian one. I can't remember. I'm more about, for your average person, find a supplier you're happy with that has good routes of communication. Because more often than not, especially if you're new at it, your discus is seen as a troublesome fish, so you might have questions, you might have problems, and someone that will answer you and help you and talk you through solutions is worth its weight in gold. Right, I'm going to go back and do some more work. I'll stick the music back on. But like I say, if you have any questions, get them down. And I'm just watching the World War III that's gone on because I fed them again today. They're like, this is unusual. He doesn't normally feed us at this time. This must be special food. Let's get it. That one's not even eating. It's just trying to stop everyone else from eating. You need to chill out, buddy. Was it hard to change the food as you now feed soft Artemia? No. Can be. Discus can be picky eaters, but these guys went straight to it, no problem. Again, I think that might be more of a problem with larger fish. So, as I say, larger fish are usually much easier. They also might be more ingrained and stuck in their ways when it comes to food. So I know, certainly when I used to buy larger discus, I swear I haven't had a drink yet. When I used to buy larger discus, I always used to get like a month's worth of supply of the food that they were feeding on, just so as I could slowly get them across to whatever it was I was feeding. Right, I'm going to go and do a bit more work. Any questions, stick them in chat. I'll come and talk about them in a little while. Bye.
My heart is full with every inch they grow. A mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care.
In a tank so bright with colors bold and fine, tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Riddle long as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Nature nourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales it wore the sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there, but still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in war sign. There's genes or hands like mine. Crafting tales in war sign.
In a tank so bright with colors bold and fine, tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, nor is it mine. Riddle long as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. Moving through the day, patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. In a world of glass and human top of care, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. I'm gonna move. No, 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 no. I'm gonna move. No, 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 no. Well, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know, get my head little daddy money. I don't know, get my head little daddy money. If I need money, I'm gonna come and do it money. I don't know moon in my head to the daddy money. I don't know moon in my head to the daddy money. If I need money, I'm gonna come and do the money. I don't know moon in my head to daddy money. I don't know in my head to daddy money. If I need money, I'm gonna come and do the money. A short song about a fahawk, a puffer fish that doesn't like his tank being cleaned. A short song about a fahawk, a puffer fish that doesn't like his tank being cleaned. Scrubbing walls here to come. Why can't they just let me have my fun. Bubbles rise, I take my stand. I won't let them clean my sand. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. Every time you scrub and wave, you think you're doing me a favor. But this mess, it is my parade. Grumpy face on full display. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. Drop the brush down and watch this puffer make his frown. A little secret, don't you see? Just leave the mess and let me be. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this, you know. See this, you know. So next time, drop the brush down and watch this puffer make his frown. A little secret, don't you see? Just leave the mess and let me be.
Scrubbing walls, here they come. Why can't they just let me have my fun? Bubbles rise, I take my stand. I won't let them clean my sand. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Every time you scrub and wave, you think you're doing me a favor. But this mess is my parade. Grumpy face on full display. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Next time, drop the brush down and watch this puffer make his frown. Our little secret, don't you see? Just leave the mess and let me be. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Hey, you human, leave me be. This tank's perfect, don't you see? Float away, just let it go. I like it messy, this you know. Every time you scrub and wave, you think you're doing me a favor. But this mess is my parade. Grumpy face
the tank so bright with colors bold and fine. Tiny discus when they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them die. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Rid along as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water, sun. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow. A mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. Nature's path could go anywhere. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water, sun. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water, sun. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow. A mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. My heart is full with every inch they grow. A mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch.
In a tank so bright with colors bold and fine. Tiny discus when they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water. nurture, nature, nurture, nature, nurture, nature, nurture, which is true. Discuss glide, what's guiding you under the lights, which is true. Discuss glide, what's guiding you under the lights and gentle care. Future's path to people anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny.
In a tank so bright, with colors bold and fine, tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Riddle of as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, nature, nurture. In a tank so bright with colors bold and fine, tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Riddle on is ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. Still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine, crafting tales in water sign? Every feed in time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care.
In a tank so bright with colors bold and fine, tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, or is it mine? Riddle long as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Nature nourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine, crafting tales in water sign? Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much in a world of glass and human touch. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care, future's path could go anywhere. See
so bright with colors bold and fine. Tiny discus swim, they start their climb. From egg to fry, life starts anew. Wonder if their fate's in my view. I change the water, give them space to thrive. Their growth astounds me, watching them dive. Nature's hand, nor is it mine. Riddle long as ancient time. Nature, nurture, which is true. Discus glide, what's guiding you? Under lights and gentle care. Future's path could go anywhere. See them flourish, moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. Moving through the day. Patterns paint their scales in a vibrant display. Is it genes or hands like mine? Crafting tales in water sign. Every feeding time, every drop of care is a piece of me I leave in there. But still they are a mystery, swimming through their destiny. My heart is full with every inch they grow, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch. In a world of glass and human top of care, a mirror to myself in their gentle flow. Born to swim, yet taught so much, in a world of glass and human touch.
Right, everybody. If there's anybody left, there might not actually be anybody here. I should probably check that. Okay, there's only 3 people here. Those 3 of you who have forgotten to turn your computers off, we'll call it quits there, I think. Hey, it's been fun. A couple of hours watching some nice relaxing discus. What more could you want on a Christmas Eve while you fret about your forgotten cranberry sauce and your crackers and your potatoes? Has anybody bought potatoes? So, in this part of the world anyway, you've got enough time to get out to the shops and just get any of those things that you might have happened to have forgotten. I've kind of finished almost, well, I've done as much work as I'm going to do, so I'm going to sign off from my actual job. And I guess I'm going to sign off. I have some Scottish Ogre has just arrived. Sorry. I have been streaming for like 3 hours or something. But come and join me on Friday, 9 PM. Bring your wallet, because we're raising money as per that up there. That's what we've raised so far in December. So what's that? We're at 260 odd pounds. So 130 quid each to the charities. But if you haven't already been wished a Merry Christmas, hope you have a Merry Christmas. I won't be doing a daily December tomorrow. You might get a daily short or something like that just to keep the streak going. We'll maybe try something again on Boxing Day, and then it'll be time for the last live stream of December. Some opportunities to win some prizes, so don't miss it. And we'll see you then. If I can find the end screen. Bye!